Hey, how are you all? I hope you're having an amazing day in your mental health business. I'm Marga Mastery, your heartfelt CFO. Sorry, just have a little bit of a neck pain that actually just cracked itself out. I hope you are having a great day. You know, in the morning and from like last night, it was gloomy and raining and all of these things. And sometimes, you know, we find ourselves in this draggy mood because of the rain. Anybody feel me? Anybody feel like that? Before I continue in what I want to talk about today, I'm actually going to take a second just to check and make sure on my phone that that this is actually working because hey, how is actually okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. So I want to talk about the concept of force and when we want things to happen for our business versus when it actually happens. It's like a gap in timing. So I made a little bit of notes for today that I want to teach you as business owners, and it's really, really important to understand. Sometimes when we want results to happen, or we have a lot of bills that are in the, oh, sorry, there's the ball on the back of my yoga ball. Anyways, so sometimes there's a lot going on and all of a sudden we have bills and then we're like, oh my God, I'm spending so much money. I think I just read this. Oh, okay. And I need to make money. I have bills to pay. I don't have enough. So do you ever find yourself in that pushing energy when you want to make things happen versus like when you're calm and relaxed and like random stuff that like just comes in? So I want you to notice when you're in that calm place versus in the pushing. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to call it push versus patience. A lot of people have different versions, but I want to talk about it in the sense of push versus patience. So push is like also like when you have impatient people who you're working with, like they're really trying to get things from you and make things happen, and they're not considerate, right? Like it's a matter of like really trying to force it in and pack it in. But what happens is like those people overreact, and then over time, you see how those things unfold and who they really are. Now, as mental health business practice owners, you're dealing with that as clients. However, letting that into how your business policies and all of that and the relationships around it is really the key. Now, putting in added stress around that versus like a rush energy, it just kills the vibe. So I want you to take note of when the practice is in those lower level emotions. Maybe some of them you align with what I was saying and some of them don't. Maybe you have your own words that resonate with you. And now let's do the other side of when you have more patience and like you're more embodied around what you want to happen. So you're more charming, you're more allowing, you have more of like a pace that you don't feel like out of breath, that you don't have that need to catch up. You're not around people that are self-absorbed. They adapted to your policies and systems of how you operate and your methodologies. Like I know in my firm that if people don't adapt to our methodologies, it's a sign for me that they're not our ideal clients because they're not respecting our process. They're not here for what we're doing. And if they're not here for what we're doing, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid for our area of expertise. So, when you see yourself not 20 steps ahead, or that you're in this like conditioned patterning of pushing, more of like waiting, and you're in the now and you're not worried about tomorrow, you're acting from your heart and you're not self-absorbed. It's time to win. It's a whole different thing. And I say time to win because you're in an alignment of where you want to practice, and that builds your practice. There's a lot of talk around building a private practice versus insurance, it really doesn't matter whether your practice is private or insurance. What matters is how you're bringing it and what you're bringing in to the business to build it so that it will come. Because I could tell you, coaching clients for me and a lot of the CFO and the tax work comes to me at this point because of the stuff that I've built. So, oh, my teammate is on. Hi, we have a call, and we have a call, so I have to wrap this up. When you see life as a game, but you still act in alignment for what your core values are in your practice, then you know you won the game of a growth mindset. And one of my core values is integrity. And when you act from integrity of that place, everything around you starts to align. So you're acting from your heart, you wait, you don't push for things to happen, you give it a little bit more time. Having teammates that support your vision and bring it closer is really also so important. So the goal of today's training was the push versus patience and the act of allowing and noticing the difference. Let me know how this is all resonating for you. Feel free on the video, on the comments below. Let me know what you think of this, questions, comments, concerns, and let's keep it coming. If it's on DM, it's also amazing. I just wanted to share this with you because around forcing results as business owners, growth and profit and all of these things is always something that are on our mind, and we need to realize what energy we're in. And chances are there's a medium too, which I'm actually just thinking about. I want to put together some notes on that too, but see how that works for you and let me know. I look forward to talking to you soon.